Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. 90 minutes of almost entirely voice acting. That was kind of rough. I'm actually, as silly as this might sound, that put me in the mood to keep playing, oddly enough, and I'm continuing right on, because I took a minute. The methods for actually using abilities like, refine tool into something, refine something into magic, for getting triple are kind of involved and not really great. There's a skill where we could refine huge quantities of double magic, which I can make quite easily right now, into small quantities of triple magic, but we don't know that skill yet, and it's the second to next GF that we'll get that would teach us that skill. Fortunately, the fight where we get the next GF is also the only fight in the game other than Odin, where you just draw triple straight from an enemy. So seeing as there's not a whole heck of a lot of combat before we get there, not having that much trouble with combat anyway, with, the freaking level 100 pumped up characters, even I, as obsessive compulsive as I tend to be about getting this stuff as early as you're allowed to, I've already recognized the fact that I'm not getting the weapon upgrades as early as you possibly can. I think we can live with not having Squall have 100 triple right now. I think we'll make it. I think we can get through this. So let's go find these magazines we miss. Here's one thing I think. I could have cut this way and found some more stuff. Except I can't, so never mind. I wonder if we actually can donate to this fund. Trabia Garden, crumbled ruins overnight. Wouldn't you help to rebuild our wonderful academy? Just whatever you can is fine. Good luck, or life isn't that easy. Damn, both asshole answers. Good luck. Thanks a lot. Wait a minute, you're not from Trabia Garden, are you? Get the F out. No. I can't take this. Really, thank you, but please take back your donation. I was about to say, it never even told us how much it was. Our motto is take care of oneself. We take care of our own. But since all my money... Well, that's not true. I've done the infinite money trick using GF abilities, but up until fairly recently, all of my money was paid directly by the garden, so... It's kind of weird that now we're asking the students to contribute when their money comes from the garden, so what? Okay, here's a direction we didn't go in that has some stuff. Are you all Selfie's friends? Nope. I really like Selfie. I like her big. I like her tall. I like her all. How about you? Do you like Selfie? I think so. And you're the same as me. I was surprised Selfie didn't jump in and say, "That's not like you, Squall. You're usually an asshole." Okay, I don't get to... Without loading the game, which ain't worth it, I would imagine. We don't get to find out what happens if you don't like Selfie. Secret passages, they're amazing. We're always surprised by them. Cool. I guess, if Selfie is the kind of teenager who plays with little kids who aren't related to her, that's... assuming you're not like a creepy guy with a van who's doing that, that's usually a positive trait. I think the rate at which women who like to play with younger kids turn out to be creepers is low enough that usually I can feel fairly confident in saying that's a positive thing. Let's do our best to calculate our daily food and supplies. Calculator's broken too, so we have to be extra careful. Never do math in public. Look, I found an old book underneath the rubble. Is it a destroyed book or a ruined book? Because that makes a huge difference in the Fallout universe. Maybe there's some writing that tells of a secret treasure, like how many steps from the Trabia Garden's cargo statue, that kind of stuff. I suppose that's possible. Leave this baby to me, I'll have it up and running in no time. We're the tech squad. Oh great, the AV Club is here. Hey, who are you guys? We're Trabia's Garden Tech Squad. We all divided up into different squads to utilize each of our specialties. The first group will be made up of soldiers. The second group will be in charge of making weapons. Oh, is it up? Oh, he's Lank. He's got an actual name. Whoa, I think so. Port and Lank. Why aren't they like Books and Wedge? I don't know. Oh, because Books and Wedge or Books and Wedge, Briggs and Wedge are already in the game. One of these guys could have been Piet. ... Warning, personal data bank. Why would there be a warning? Oh, whatever. Oh no, Selfie? I thought I remembered a zany thing where Selfie is the one who shuts it down before you can see her info. Oh, is it? Yeah, it doesn't look like that's actually how it worked at all. Or I'm doing something wrong. Like if we came back without Selfie in the party, it would be somehow different. That might be what it is, actually. I think if Selfie's not in your party, she zanily runs in from off screen. Well, I mean, whatever. We'll see. 0.001% chance it makes a difference. I have Irvine in the party. Wanted to perv on Selfie's records. Okay, the same so far. This is Selfie's personal data. Boo-hoo. Selfie? Okay, yeah, it's like, for whatever reason, if you don't have her in the party, they do this goofy bit where she shows up. If she is in the party, could easily have done the same bit. They don't. Whatever. It's not... Okay, it's fine. We can continue on despite that. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to come back. I really don't think there's anything you actually need to do with any of that. Yeah, at this point, I'm just like... Okay, usually they're fairly obvious visually. Where did we miss these magazines? Wake up! I said wake up! You're on patrol duty today. You volunteered, didn't you? No, draw failed. Instead of fighting your dreams, why don't you fight yourself back to reality? Come on, wake up! I said wake up! The Tomberry King. Oh, he's meant to be sleeping, not like... Okay. I guess it's good. I guess I'm allowed to make fun of him because he's just... lazy. I thought he was supposed to have PTSD. It seemed really kind of weird that we would go in a direction of mocking the guy. Everyone wants to become a seed, but to tell you the truth, I really don't want to. Being one of about 3 black characters in this entire game, I mean, you know, with everything else gone now, I wonder if I can start my life over. For Trabia students to become seeds, they have to pass a written test in Tea Garden and then transfer to Balm Garden. We've already passed the test, and we've been permitted to go to Balm Garden anytime, but yeah, I don't care anymore. I'm going to stay here and work for Trabia. You know, I'm a member of the Choco Kids. You have to get an official approval to become a Choco Kids. A Choco Kids. We specialize in chocobos, not grammar. Sometimes Scots on the Big Brother team come and watch us practice. Cool. Yeah, I was about to say something about that guy. Kind of sounds like a cop-out to not want to go take the field exam, but, I mean, if he's being sincere, staying around to help this place is probably about as good a reason as you're going to have. Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole hell of a lot of places to search. So, I mean, in a moment I'll just break out the facts so we don't waste too much more time. It seemed like it would be in the graveyard, actually. It's like, you know, personal effects left at people's graves. This guy really loved Weapon Monthly Magazine. This guy loved being a zombie. This Moby. I thought thought I fixed this. I thought I gave Squall some room. Oh, I never did. I decided I actually liked having the 35 Ultima. It really is messing things up, though. Alright, I gotta decide. Double is actually still linked to something, eh? I might actually want to just, like, I might want to just rebuild their junctions from scratch. I know, you know, I'm putting it off the thinking. I really do need to actually, figure out, okay, who's getting the Luck J scroll? Who's getting the Status Guard scroll? I have enough adamantines that I could actually use them for Vitality plus 60, which is not the worst thing you can do. Although, frankly, without using Vitality plus 60, I've already got people who can get up to 255 Vitality. Squall is actually dangerously close without even having any Vitality boost. So Vitality plus 60 is overkill. Nobody actually needs that. If I junction 100 times Meltdown to Vitality, which I'm always going to do with the characters I intend to use, nobody actually needs Vitality plus 60%. I really do need to actually take the time and throw your thoughts in the comments, but by the time you get... I'm recording far enough ahead, I will have made some kind of decision before they apply, but still, if it's fun for you to think it through, throw it on yourself. But yeah, I do need to give Status Guard and Luck J Scroll to somebody. Maybe that's a good use of time here. So nobody has Luck Junction set up right now, I believe. Yeah. And I don't know exactly which... I might hold on to Luck Junction. It's a rare and valuable item that StatMaxer people really, really would care about. But probably I'd be wise to have almost all the GFs before I... unless I just do it via a FAQ, thinking ahead to GFs I don't have. It's probably a good idea to not start using those until I've got the whole set of GFs and figure out, okay, if I divide the GFs this way, adding a Luck J would really help on this specific one. But as far as the stat defense, it's pretty clear. Unless I'm going to really, really rethink how I'm doing these. It would be beneficial immediately to just figure it out, and I probably just need to give it to one of these ones that Selfie's using. And any of these three is already giving us element. So giving it to any of these three would mean one of the GFs is giving you status and element. No, I do need to figure this out, but it's probably best to do off screen. All right. So why did I come to all this? I'm trying to figure out if I actually still need double. That's right. Pain, Confused, Death. Double is currently on what? Nothing for her. I know... oh, he's using it for hit percentage. Triple would probably be even better. If I had 100 of them, which I don't. Yeah, triple gets into 255 without even needing double. Well, what else would keep double at 255? Almost anything would. Well, what if I took double off? Is he already at 255? Yeah, he's already at 255. Okay, so part of the problem here is that I've given the hit percentage junction to Squall, who apparently is already at 255. So when I really get down to making a strategic decision about this, he never... it would appear that he never... oh, you know what? Part of that's his ability, though. Yeah, no, it's not. It really isn't. He's just at 255 hit percentage. Okay, so I never need to... I mean, if it happens for some other reason. But I never need to assign Squall to the GF that has hit percentage. Which I'm guessing is Tonberry. It's not Tonberry. Oh, you know, I can't actually tell. Since he's already at 255, it's not going to show up in red. I'd have to actually go into the GF menu to see who it is, and I don't care at the moment. Okay, but nobody else is using double. Double is clearly... Yeah, I usually try to find something where there's a spell that does the same thing that's clearly just better. So, I think even though I would barely ever use Reflect, I really don't need everyone to have Scan. But I think I'm just going to take double away and give it to the mules. And I can change later if I want. But just the fact that we now have triple and it's just better at the same thing in every way means I don't really need double anymore. Not that it got a whole hell of a lot of use. It was purely something that I like to keep 100 of on hand because it was a good status junction, or good stat junction. But I don't see myself getting into a situation where I'd be willing to cast double, and I wouldn't also be willing to cast triple, because there are ways to get more triple. Particularly if we, once we get to disc 3, I can just make a whole mess of doubles and convert them to triples, and we'll always just end up using triple. Alright, so... Squall now has one more spell than everyone else because he's holding on to Ultima. But that's okay, because eventually they'll all have Ultima. Found an old issue of Tim Manny. Finished reading it. Okay, let's cut to the chase. Is the other one also on the screen? Because if it's not, we'll just go where it is and be done with this place. Oh. Upon entering the basin, after which you will climb up the net-like thing, talk to the girl near selfie and select play along. Oops, well apparently I missed a little mini quest to get this one. And hopefully we can still do it. Okay, we're supposed to talk to her and select play along, and I guess we missed it. Or she probably said something in dialogue that was a clue. I don't know. Stand in front of the Thundaga drop point. Yeah, I think we missed the actual in-game thing that was supposed to explain this. Hold down triangle to walk. That doesn't work in this game. I think just... Well, there must be something that lets you walk. But it's not triangle. Triangle is now the menu. Okay, it's now circle. That's fine. It's all good. And count your steps. Walk south 5 steps, then hit X to receive. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty sure we can't just hunt for it this way. I'm pretty sure I have to follow those exact directions. And it's starting to look like we missed our chance to get this. Never mind, here it is. And I was going to say, there's a point later in the game where almost all of the like those magazines that you can get early but can also miss, almost all of them are purchasable later in the game. I do not specifically remember if this one's purchasable. Anyways... I'm not going to organize yet because it's kind of helpful to know that these two are new items I need to figure out. The punishment looks almost identical to the Twin Lance, but is lighter and more powerful. The only gunblade more powerful than this is the Lion Art, so I already have this. Urgai's is the most powerful fighting glove. It allows the wearer to deliver optimal hits based on his or her ability. Already have that. The Cardinal is the latest line of projectile weapons. The wide fin provides more stability and accuracy comparable to the Valkyrie. Its greater accuracy causes more damage. Don't know if I have this or not. I don't think I do. I should have, though. Actually, that's not difficult to get those items. Save the Queen is the most powerful whip in the world. It was made with Marlboro's tentacles, which are the most ideal material for making a whip. Yeah, energy crystal is what's killing us on some of these. That's the reason I can't get her best Whoppet. That would be Kitus. I think we may already have the Cardinal. Is the Cardinal the best? Yeah, it's the latest line of projectile weapons. That probably means it's meant to be the best. No, she's got Morningstar, so... Oh no, Cardinal is Renoa's, and I don't think it is her best. Yeah, we've had that for a while. Pretty sure that's not her ultimate weapon. I don't remember. I can look it up. It's not a huge deal. Alright, so this is what we really, really needed to get here. Unless I'm gravely mistaken. You'll be prompted to form a party. You'll be back aboard Trabia Garden. Okay, so the fact really wants us to just go back and do some Trabia Garden stuff. So let's do that real quick while we're here. It doesn't even set up a different HTML page. This is all under Trabia Garden, but it's not technically Trabia Garden anymore. So we did what we needed to do. And suddenly I can't enter the garden. Okay. With Zell in your party, pay another visit to the library. The orphanage. I wonder what it's like now. We're looking for an orphanage near a lighthouse? I mean, we're looking for an orphanage near a lighthouse? Shouldn't we be fighting the sorceress? Well, I thought there was a lighthouse on the southern tip of Centra. It's on the southern edge of the world map. How convenient. This simplifies everything. Sure, you want to play? Nah, just messing with you. Alright, so I should have put Zell in the party. Easily remedied. Yeah, sometimes it seems like you don't get a choice about which floor to go to until you go to the very bottom, and sometimes it works the way it probably ought to all the time. Hey, Squall, this is some pretty embarrassing memories, huh? There are some pretty embarrassing memories. Well, surely for you, yeah, lots. It's sexual predator. Na 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 na. Sorry. So once again, hold on, let's go talk to frickin' Irvine. Now that I know where everybody is, it's not going to be quite as ludicrous. Although I've kind of forgotten where Selfie ended up. But I remember where Irvine, we know where Kitus is. She just hangs out in the control command deck. Know where Irvine is. I think Kitus was, or Selfie was in that same area, wasn't she? So it won't take nearly as long if I just want to like quick check in with all the folks. So, like, I've been thinking about this for a while now. What if I started going around like Matthew McConaughey with no shirt on, boss? Maybe you should loosen up a bit. You'll be sure to get the girls that way. No, I like my girls loose, if you know what I mean. Tough choice. Now, do I go for the girl with the pigtail? Okay. Don't know that he said anything new. There may have been a third dialogue option if I kept trying long enough. Or whatever. It's all good, baby. So yeah, I mean, before we end the video, we got to get Zell in the party and talk to the pigtail girl, or at least go to the library. And so he's in his like dress uniform there for no real reason. He'll switch out of it as soon as we try to put him in the party. We gotta go. If I care, which I for whatever reason do, about seeing all the dialogues, we have to get we have to go to the library anyway, because that's where Renoa hangs out. I think I remember Selfie being in the same area as... Maybe. It's just possible that we can still salvage this trainee quest, although I doubt it. I don't care anymore. Just bring it on. Seriously, I feel like I'm moving along. Come think about what do we do besides... Yeah, I'm almost positive this is exactly the same as last time. And we're just not going to get that... Oh, we... Never mind, it said 29. So for a second, I thought it said 20. and that we had leveled from 19 to 20 and had capped, but that's not actually how it works. So if my memory is playing tricks on me, I blame the GF. But if Selphie's not in this room, then I will be like, ah, crap, now we gotta figure out where Selphie is. Yeah, she's in the room. I knew it. How I'm gonna talk to her, I don't know, but she's here.
It gives you a lot of info about Garden. It's pretty cool. The Garden Square BBS is so much fun. I have nothing to say about the massive, life-altering exposition sequence, by the way.
I guess the fact that Zell responded didn't mean we should assume everyone does. I'm just going to check and see if she updated her crap. I'm not going through all of this again. And it would appear she did not. So, forget it. If she did and it didn't say, I'm sure we'll just get several updates at once at some point down the road. I'm done. Squall really seems to hate actually using that computer. You know, with that and the fact that he's constantly thinking, you know, according to everyone else, constantly thinking to himself and not verbalizing, he would not make a great LPer. He might have the best comm vids ever, which Zerf will chuckle at. Possibly all if either of them ever get around to checking out this one. No one on the library committee's here. I wonder if I can just leave a note or something and check out this book. As Grand Dictator of the library, well, of Garden, I probably should do something about this. I hear this weird book somewhere in the library. I wonder what kind of book it is. Like the Necronomicon, maybe?
There, that should do it. We have almost all the answers, just waiting on the results now. You still remember the answers from the questionnaire, don't you? His favorite color?
He only answered like 3 questions.
But pink?
Oh, this is just creepy.
His favorite food? He said hot dogs, but I have to hope he was joking. But his favorite color and food together and...
Oh, that's...
Hey, look, it's out. It's pink hot dog. His pink hot dog is hanging out of his clothes. What's it say? Let me read it to you out loud.
Love meter for you and your partner. 1 star. Love compatibility. Burning love unnoticed by others. And move too fast or else. Love spot. Hotel by the ocean.
Hey, we have to keep it down.
Also, you probably should be helping people with the library.
No one's listening. It's not like we're being that loud, you know. Oops. Did they hear us? Exclamation points, excuse me.
You begun to understand her feelings, and then like a freaking game progress noise. That's kind of amusing.
The Fortune book is well known for its accuracy. It was written by Fortune, tragic survivor of the death of her father and mother because of the Patriots, blah blah blah. Took me forever to get a return. She's too bashful. If she doesn't go for it, Mr. Thickhead won't notice anything.
I do have a thick head, and that's why the ladies love me.
But even if he did notice, I don't think Mr. Thickhead would be able to follow up on it.
Mr. Thickhead is right here, by the way. I don't think we get that sequence if he isn't. Oh, and Alona's back. She's not.
Not every day you get to experience your academy flying.
Well, it is from now on.
I wish I could tell my little brother about this new and exciting experience. I'm alone, by the way.
Is he sneezing? What the hell's going on? Well, the chaos that went on, I don't have to take that makeup test anymore, but now I'll have to write a report instead. Instructor Aki, you're being too hard on me. It's zany students who are terrible. Funny. And they're still here. How do we get Renoa to show up if you guys won't leave? There's like a 1 in 4 chance Renault might have something new to say. Well, yeah. I can't believe I'm going to do this. If we kick Zell out of the party, we should be able to get Renault to spawn. I don't know if Squall wants children, but if he does, he's going to have to get Renault to spawn. Alright, this will probably end the video, so let's bring along Kitus. He's a kung fu hippie from Gangster City. Pink hot dogs, baby! Sorry. Oh, never mind, she was here. So she probably could have spawned that whole time. She might have actually done it, and I might have missed it.
The library's taking requests for books right now. Maybe I should put in some requests, too. What kind of books do I want? If only Zell was here.
Alright, one more time, Renault. You got anything to say about all these shocking revelations?
I'd like to request books about weirdos who forget all of their childhood memories, and whether I should have anything to do with them.
Alright, so I said that was the last thing we were gonna do. And that's broadly true, but I will quick hit the save point, switch our party to who I actually intend to use next. Then save, then call it a convid, a talking convid, a massive technological improvement over the other kind. And when we come back next time, which I really should get to bed, but I'm just kind of into it right now. When we come back next time, folks, I think the logical thing to do is at least hit Balam, maybe Windhill. And I'll do Balam just so I don't forget, and then we'll go to that lighthouse. Because I'm pretty sure the lighthouse doesn't break our ability to go to Windhill, and I'm pretty sure we can still go to Windhill in Act 3, just in case it does break our ability to go to Windhill now. And I'm pretty sure it don't really matter. So, get you guys next time.